God bless everyone. Judy here because of the severe rain and flooding and storm. They're calling it an atmospheric river. In California here, we're planning to leave tomorrow, Thursday, but the Lord woke me up and said, "You must leave now." He does this all the time. I should have known. I love him. But so I have got we still have a day 4, a warning video that's going to be coming out, but you will not hear any background noise, even though I will be working feverishly. I am my son and I have got to get out before the interstates are flooded because of what's going on here in California. So we will be on the road a day early. And I just wanted to give you guys a travel update. As soon as those wheels hit the ground, get ready, folks. This is a flirt. Just like we're leaving a day early, God is stealing his bride away early. It's a flirt. He's taking us. So I'm actually excited in my spirit, but my flesh is like very tired. And I'm like, God, I didn't plan on this. But I know the drill since 2019. Believe me, he has told me to do things and then he's changed it up. And that is just offensive like date sets when he tells you he's coming and then we're still here. With traveling, it's two of the biggest offenses I have had to work through with God. And I'm glad I've worked through them and I love him. But of, the date sets, which are beautiful and it's him. And then the get up and go, get up and go. And just, okay, Lord. Because I had this whole thing where I wanted to help Tana do a few more things and blah, blah, blah. And he's like, nope, go. He told me in the beginning that I would sneak away like a thief in the night while she was at work. And well, that's going to happen unless they bring her home early. So little did I know last night was my last night with my sissy Tana, who I love so much. But anyway, we'll see her in the air. So travel update. We are now, since we have to leave a day early, so God has graciously supplied the gas money, and we are still in need of. And he has supplied. If we ever make it to the East Coast, he has already secured a timeshare for 2 weeks, which is a miracle because of the obedience of his church. And so we are still believing him for we need 4 nights of hotels now because we're leaving a night early. So that's and for the journey, for the travel across. Now you guys know I'm a trucker. Basically, I could make it there like in 2 nights, 3 days from coast to coast. It's crazy what I can do. God, I said, I miss my calling. I should have been a trucker. Now I almost have a heart attack doing it because of the caffeine, but I still love it. I don't know if love is the word, but anyway, we are so we're believing God for the food money and the accommodations, but if not, we are so more than happy to sleep in the beautiful cargo van he's given us. And I'm fixing it up. It's not my favorite interstate that we're taking. So yeah. Anyway, but we have no choice because of all the weather, and the weather's going to be bad no matter where you go in the US of A. And of course, all the travel advisories are like stay home, but we obey the Lord. So anyway, that's just a quick update. So this is good news for the bride, those that have made themselves ready, because we're looking at a poof. It's super exciting. But we have to give the warnings across this great nation and this land. So we'll be doing that. We do it behind the scenes. We call down his judgment and all the things he's telling us in his warnings. We did it publicly in 2019 when he told us to go across. And sometimes we do the declarations publicly, but they're just so offensive that we would get censored, a lot of the things that we're saying that God is saying. So most likely, if you know we're driving, you can be sure that me and the tribe are calling down. And sometimes it's just me but we're calling down everything God's telling us to call down as we go across this nation one last time, the 13th time. And remember, the coordinates as we cross are going out to the world. We're not just warning this nation, we're warning the planet. Jesus is coming. He's about to take away everything that made you comfortable in this life. And so we're declaring it across the world, but we go across America as we do it. Okay, and the reason why is because America is the first nation to be destroyed. So we're having major internet issues because of the storm. You know, a little bit of rain hits, and all of a sudden there's no reception. So I we Stevie is feverishly writing down her 4th day of warnings to the church, to me and you folks. It's to us, these warnings that God is giving her. These are for us. And so we need to take heed and make sure that we are in a bridal position, that we're making ourselves ready to see the Lord, that we're walking in obedience. Just because you were in obedience yesterday, are you, he's coming. And are you going to be found without spot or wrinkle? Yes or no? Your obedience is your garment without spot or wrinkle and your lamp lit. Okay, so you can hear I'm very tired. I was up late working. But that's good. I will be driving. And then if we're still not getting internet reception, we will get out Stevie's word today, even if I have to pull over. I mean, I could use Nate's phone and my phone at the same time. So if whatever we have to do to get out day 4's warning, stay tuned. There will be another video. I just need to get out of this area, and the internet should be working better. And who knows, God might make it work in an hour. I don't know, but I was able to use my cell phone coverage. So, yes, bomb, cyclone, atmospheric river, all this stuff taking aim at California. And so I got to get out before landslides and roads are flooded and all that. So I'm hoping to leave California to get on the road from Tana's by 2 or 3. My son is going to be annoyed because he wanted to leave tomorrow. So, but that's okay. I just texted him. He's still sleeping. He's going to wake up and go, I knew it. I knew it. You always do this. Anyway, God bless everyone. So this is our live translation event service. And of course, all this is happening if we're here. So, oh God, we love you. It's so fun to serve you. It's never boring. I will tell you that. It's never boring. And you are so wonderful, Lord. And thank you for the honor and privilege of preparing the way, giving your final warnings to this nation and the world before we poof. And after we poof, the worldwide rapture's days away, no more than a week. You will lift us up. It is finished. Enoch walkers were taken at 8:33 a.m. Pacific on Wednesday, January 4th. God said, ye know the day and the hour, because ye are my friends. God said it is finished. He said it. We believe it. By the way, if we're here, we'll be doing our evening service from Arizona or New Mexico. It is finished. God said it, and we believe it. God said it is finished. God said, I'm prepare the way for the King of Kings and Lord of Lords to come and rapture his bride off the face of the earth. God said, ye know the day and the hour, because ye are my friends. God said, today you will walk like Enoch walked, and you have prepared the way like John. God said, it is finished. God said, walk in faith, obedience, love, power, authority, resiliency, miracles, signs, and wonders, unity, humility, and in great repentance. He said, reject pity, poverty, and pride. Reject an orphan spirit, reject a spirit of victimhood, victimization, and instead brace the spirit of sonship, by which we cry, Abba, Father, Abba, Daddy, Abba, Papa. And we love you, God, and it's an honor and privilege to be in the center of your plan, under the shadow of the Almighty. And we love you so much, God. So guys, as you know, I gotta go. So the next video you will be hearing is hopefully in a couple hours, with day 4 of warning and judgment to the church. That's what 2023 is all about. It's about God removing his bride, but our job at this ministry is to give, he said, his last warnings to the church and to call down his judgments. And he told me once the wheels on the van started driving again, that's when the judgment on the church is going to get stronger and stronger and stronger all across America as we go. So be ready, folks, because the wheels are turning a day early due to atmospheric rivers and flooding in California getting much needed rain, but burn scars are going to cause landslides, floods, and interstate closures. So I got to get out. I got to get out. I got to get out of here because God said so. Of course, I'm believing he's going to protect us from all accidents, injury, and harm. He always has. We've never had a flat tire. We've never been stalled since 2019, and it'll be our 13th time across America. And the van already has almost 60,000 miles. And the other car that we used had like 35,000 that we gave away miles from traveling. So even though it's only 13 times, there's been a lot of driving within as well. And I'm officially a trucker. So when we get to the wedding supper of the Lamb, the way that you'll recognize me is like, there's the Judy with the trucker hat on. I'll be like, that was me driving in a white van, stalking everybody, the proverbial stalker in a white van. God is stalking his church. These judgments we're calling down and these warnings, this is his love. This is his kindness. Even though it sounds scary and horrible, if you're walking in the Spirit, you appreciate the discipline and correction of the Lord. I sure do. These warnings are for me. They're helping me. Okay? So we love you, God. Your ways are brilliant. You love your church. That's why you love your church enough to warn your church to get out of sin and into obedience. God bless everyone. See you in the air. Bye-bye.